Right guys, today we're going to talk about Avalanche, which is the Launchpad of Avalanche. Tiny bit on Electroneum, maybe a bit on VABBLE, Axion for definite, bit on Polygon, bits and pieces really, but hopefully it'll all interweave and make sense as I go through the video. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. I will try and make this as quick a video as possible. But let's start off with Avalanche. So Avalanche is the launchpad of Avalanche. Yeah, Avalanche is currently sitting at $66. Avalanche is about $6. Yeah. Now to participate in the launchpads of Avalanche, yeah, you have to stake Ava tokens, which is currently $6.13. Right, you get an APY of 2.49%, and this is where I'm going to be interweaving, guys. So some of you guys from Avalanche and Polygon or Axion or whatever, you know, is sort of interweaving to make all your own minds up. Yeah, everything I talk about is not financial advice, by the way, and do your own research. I just hopefully bring some value to you guys and make you do your own due diligence. Yep, so obviously not a financial advisor. So for instance, so to participate in the IDOs, you would stake your XAVA, yeah? And when staking XAVA, your tokens will be rewarded 4 ways. Allocation in IDOs, yeah, which is optional. Ecosystem rewards, deposit fees, allocation fees, yeah? You can think of this like a single-sided staking, no impermanent loss involved, meaning you've not got to match it to, say, Ethereum, and then if one token goes up or down, you can lose your money. It gives you participation into launchpad allocations and network fees, all rolled into one. Even if you can't participate in the sales, yeah, there is still plenty of reason to hold and stake your XAVA. Now, I think this is one of the cheaper IDOs to actually get in. Now we'll go back for a minute. So the current upcoming one, guys, is today. I do believe so. Let me click on this. So you'd come to the Avalanche, you'd go to sales, and then you'd see what are upcoming sales. So sale round is preparing. So in 2 hours 51 minutes time, yeah, you can participate. Now you have to, if you're not already registered, you probably won't get in today in this particular one, but I'm just showing you guys how you get into launchpads. So you'd have to click here, you'd have to register, and you've got to go through the KYC process, da-di-da-di-da, yeah, and obviously staking the XAVA tokens. So come and do your own research. I always recommend this, yeah, to get into a launchpad like this. Now I'm going to quickly skip forward to Axion Launchpad while we're talking about launchpads. I participated in VABBLE, which I think is absolutely going to be an awesome project, which is like Netflix of steroids. Yeah, let's just quickly show you a bit of that. So if you've not heard of VABBLE before, guys, come and have a look at this. John C. Hall, which was from the former executive president of distributing and marketing at Universal Pictures. He's on the film board with VABBLE. These guys are going to be smashing it soon. Yeah, got quite a long roadmap back to say the end of 2024, I believe, something like that, 2023. But just quickly going back to Avalanche at the moment. So obviously this one, if you wanted to get in this today, and what is this? It's called Crabada. Yeah, so this is what you'd be purchasing and buying into. I'll play a quick bit of this video. Pokemon style crabs, da-di-da-di-da. Yeah, so you can mine it, you can loot it, you can breed it, battle. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these play to earns coming out now. Now, these sort of games, in my personal opinion, they're not too hard to. Now, I'm not a developer. Yeah, the hardest part is obviously the ecosystem going around it. Yeah, the graphics look nice, bright, and fun. And yeah, so it's a fully decentralized play and earn idle game. Rediscover the prosperous ancient Crabada kingdom, once ruled by Crustaco king of the Crabada. Mine, loot, breed, expand your forces. Earn CRA tokens by playing and use them to determine the future of the kingdom. So you got lots of these type of games coming out. You got the tokenomics white paper and stuff. As I said, come and do your own research. I probably won't leave too, because it takes me too long putting links in and all the rest of it. So hopefully just pause this video and you look at crabada.com if you want to have a look, and you all should know Avalanche by now. One quick bit on Avalanche, a bit similar to the Polygon network. If you wanted to add Avalanche, little tip guys, as I say in a lot of my videos, always come to coingecko.com, and this is just so you don't add the wrong token or you go on the wrong website, etc, etc. Yeah, and then you can come over to Ava Scan, so we'll go there, and then in here, as you see at the top here, you can, like you do with Polygon is down the bottom here, up here you can click on this, yep, and then scroll down there and then click approve, and then you add the Avalanche network to your MetaMask. Okay, so that's how you add that, and I won't do that at the moment because I've got so many different wallets here, there and everywhere, but that's how you do that. Right, so that's sort of Avalanche. Avalanche is about I do believe Avalanche is going to do well eventually. Yeah, it's only been going 1 year, and yeah, I mean at the moment it's got 4,500 transactions per second, opposed to Polygon. Polygon's got a lot more than that. Now you haven't got to take my word for it. I actually throughput. What is Polygon's transactional throughput? Is 65,000 transactions per second, right? So, and I did do it for in case any of you say, well, it's a misprint. Well, look, what is Avalanche's transactional throughput? Yeah, supported is 4,500. Avalanche is obviously just doing it through the other blockchains, not other layer 2, not comparing themselves against other layer 2s. Yeah, I mean, even the Tron network, I think 10,000, don't quote me on that, but let's have a look. And I'm not a real great lover of Tron, but let's just have a look what Tron is. What is Tron's transactional throughput? Yep, transact per second. What did it say? So this is 2,000 transactions per second. Yeah, per second. Anyway, that's just a little bit of info. Research it properly yourselves, guys, because some of the info I'll give you can be wrong. I don't transpond to know everything. So I do my own research on stuff and give you what's what. So, but Avalanche is a good one for getting in at a reasonable price in IDOs. Yeah, and Avalanche at the moment, it has a circulating supply of 220,000. Max supply, as going by CoinGecko, is 220 million. Max supply of 720 million. So the price what it is at the moment, once all the max supply is out, if this is how it's working, I think there's some burning mechanism involved and stuff like that. So you know, these numbers can be a bit wrong, as you know, with CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. But theoretically, if this is here is going to at least double, yeah, then we need a lot more on the price action, more volume than what's coming in at the moment, which is a lot. The volume is a lot, yeah, to push this up to say $150, something like that. Yeah, that's my own 2 cents on it, guys. As I said, I think Avalanche themselves are going to be doing good. So yeah, if you wanted to participate today, if you are with Avalanche, you've got that. Now linking this a little bit with Electroneum. Yeah, now Electroneum, look at some of my other videos, guys. The Avalanche, Ripple, Quant, yeah, and all these other companies, they've all formed what's called Digital Pound Foundation, yeah, and they're doing the first webinar on the 10th of November, 3 o'clock, and I believe this is 3 o'clock London time. So you can go onto Twitter, register on this. Let me see if I can. You guys should know me by now. I don't like doing this. Oh, here we go. I managed to do it. Wow. Right. So look, lots of interest in it this at the moment. Look, 552 likes. I've retweeted this as well. and this was done on the 29th, so only 3 days ago. So you can come here, click on this little link here. This is on Twitter, yeah, and obviously click on this, register basically if you want to know this. Now, watch my previous video with Electroneum on this. I personally believe Electroneum, Ripple, I think behind the scenes, and I'm not going to say too much, I think these guys that are all joined into this digital foundation, think of it this way. They was all rich before they started their projects off. Richard Ells and Ripple and all of them already had money before starting the projects off. And don't you think these millionaires and really good business-minded people, don't you think they're having little private chats on the phone and stuff like that? And this is how they bring this sort of stuff together. This is how business is done in the real world. Forget the cryptocurrency world, yeah? I personally think we can see partnerships and something along them lines over the years to come, yeah? Don't hold me to it, but it's just my 2 cents on this is how business is done, yeah? So it's really nice to see, you know, the likes of Ripple, Quant, yeah, the Billion Group, yeah, CGI Global, yeah, Avalanche, yeah, Accenture UK, yeah, and HS Fugal. I must admit, I've not heard of these guys. Yeah, these two I have not heard of. Yeah, Billion Group. Yes. So the point being is I think that's all interweaving at the end of the day, right? So when we were talking about Launchpads earlier, this is for anyone that's new to Axion as well. Yeah. So when you participate in the accelerator, you get allocated. It's yet again, it's a bit like the Avalanche. So you participate in the accelerator. You can use any one of these coins here, guys. Any one of these, which I'm clicking on here. Yeah, put in the amount. I always suggest go to the advanced setting. Select your number of years like this. Yeah, and then it will give you your principal, the money you put in, the bonus that they're going to give you. They add that together. Yeah. And then it's staked for how long you've said for it to stake. You not only earn Axion as part of your staking dividends, you also earn wrapped Bitcoin. Yeah. Now I'm going to connect this wallet because let me just make sure I'm on the yeah, well, I'm on my YouTube wallet. This is a tester wallet. Yeah. And I believe I staked 1 million in this. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I am. So what you'll see here now is if we go to the staking bit here, you'll see that I've got a connected wallet. Now when I've done this, guys, my 1 million cost me $77. I remember that. Yeah. So at the moment my value of the Axion is now $208. Yeah. But this is what you got to look at. So I staked this. Yeah. The active interest that I've earned so far through the staking. So this is Axion, added Axion. Yeah. So 56,000 Axion I've earned in interest. Yeah. So $10 worth there. So a lot of people just think you're getting wrapped Bitcoin. No, you're also getting additional Axion. So just here at the moment, just on, forget the price of this at the moment, I paid $77. Yeah. Now $77 and I've earned $3.26. Now at this moment in time we're going through a phase of what's called big payday. Anyone that knows what big payday was, in Hex, when Hex had its first big payday, the price actually dropped about 80% odd. Yeah, don't quote me on it, it was roughly 80 something percent. But then it recovered after a month or so, and then look where Hex is now, absolutely booming. Yeah. Richard Art is fantastic, brilliant guy at the end of the day. But what we've done is, the good thing with Axiom, we're on what's called version 3, which allows us to, at a whim, be able to add stuff to the contract, like extra stuff like ecosystem. For instance, you're going to see here somewhere very soon an NFT marketplace. Yeah. You're going to see the Launchpad. Yeah, for the Polygon network Launchpad, which is going to be cheap as chips to get in. Okay, so but this is what I wanted to show you here, the split staking. So now I've got this sorry, no, well, I can use this, the wrap Bitcoin, I can use that in the accelerator. So I could click on that and then it's one click and reinvest it. But let's say, guys, in an emergency, I needed to take out this stake, yeah? Now, as I said, it's only $77 and it's only for yeah, sorry, and it's for the 15 years, yeah? So this is a tester wallet, guys. Now, in my other wallets, you know, I have like one that's got, say, 20 stakes, which is called ladder staking, yeah? So later on in time, I'm going to show you a bit of compounding, i.e., once there's enough, say you got $10, $15, add to the accelerator, $10, $15, add to the accelerator. So eventually, you're going to have quite a lot of stakes down here, and each one of them is going to have an APR on it. It's all going to give you a tiny bit of interest in Axion, and you're going to earn tiny bits of wrap Bitcoin. So eventually, and they all get bolted together in one nice juicy payout, right? So, but look, if an emergency, so you've done your staking for 15 years, and it's like, oh God, you know, you've blown your car up, or this, that, and the other. The absolute fantastic thing with Axion at the moment now is you can click edit. You can name the stake, by the way, if you wanted to, but you can do this, split stake. So you could say to yourself, oh, right, I want to withdraw, say, 10%. So, or let's put that there, right. So obviously, you've got to sort of visualize this as, say, 10 million or whatever. But look, so principal A now is reduced down to 107,000, yeah, and then principal B is 900,000. So then you can do this. Now, obviously, there is a fee, and then I can click split. Right, and then you can then choose how long that you want the stakes for. Now, the other beauty thing that's coming up, obviously I'm not going to do that. The other beauty thing that's coming up, soon you're going to be able to mint. Yes, mint. Convert your stake to NFT. This feature is being worked on and will be coming soon. You're going to be able to mint your stake. How crazy is that? So I just thought I'd bring this bit to you guys, yeah? Now, if you're in the Launchpad, it won't show you on this wallet because this is on the other wallet. You'd be clicking on launch, and then at the bottom of your launch, you'd have this. The token, so on my other one, it's got VABBLE, yeah, the contract, the vesting round, allocation, meaning how much you've got, the bonus that you got. You know, for instance, some of the Launchpads, I mean, I was staked for, I'm staked for 555, 15 years. Plus, I've done the additional part of buying more in, and yeah. So there's lots of bonuses. So think these guys as well with the NFTs, yeah. So some of these NFTs might have there might be a Launchpad NFT, yeah. I.e., you might get an additional allocation if you hold a Launchpad NFT. There's so much crazy stuff that is going on. So then you've got next unlock. So for me at the moment, I believe my next one just unlocked yesterday, yeah. So I've got 15% allocation, I think, per month up till March unlocking, right? And then available to claim at this moment. What I've got in VABBLE, I can click claim, take that out, and then that's that, yeah. So as you can see, we're on the Polygon network here. Anyone that participated in the VABBLE, I think Securance is done now, but anyone that participated in VABBLE, you have to click on this here, guys, and switch to the Ethereum network, because obviously VABBLE is on the Ethereum network, yeah. So that's the only downside at the moment with that particular launch run, was that. But it's no biggie. I'm leaving mine in there till March. Mega believe in Axion, so I've got no problem just letting my man up, and then hopefully by March, Skinny Vitalik sorts out his bloody Ethereum network, and it's going to be cheap to just take it out in one go. But the beauty of this now, guys, any new launch pads are going to be on the Polygon network. So taking your vested allocated tokens out is going to be pennies, absolute pennies, not like $50 or whatever it is on the Ethereum network, yeah. So I just thought I'd bring that to your attention as well. So as I said, I already showed a picture of this, but VABBLE, crazy if you're not investing a little bit in it. As I said, not financial advice. So Polygon network, most of you know this by now, but yet again with Polygon, if you've not already added Polygon, you do the same thing as I just showed you before. Go on Polygon scan this time. You'd scroll to the bottom, and at the bottom you can see add Polygon to the network. You'd click on that. Oh, see, I've already got it added. And anyway, and then that's basically that. So guys, I will leave that at this. Hope this was a bit of a different video, short and sweet-ish. Yeah, so one more thing I would like to say is I will be doing another giveaway, which, excuse me, which will be very soon, courtesy of Axion team. Some of it's my own money, and also I'd like to give a nice shout out to ActiFed and Dead Poet. Dead Poet, mate. But ActiFed, this guy here, absolutely awesome. He's transferred me $100 of his own money, because he said the other day, hey Crypto, you're using some of your own money, give me one of your wallet addresses, and I'll give you $100 as well. So absolutely fantastic guy. Obviously it's not expected off of anyone. I just like doing some little giveaways myself, and yeah, I mean, that is it. So stay tuned, comment on this video. Oh, one more thing. So UTC time, I got mixed up with Shane yesterday. Now this is mainly for us that are in Axion, but stay tuned guys. Yesterday Shane, 1 PM UTC time. Yeah, now normally we are 1 hour advanced, but in the UK the clocks went back on Sunday. So I managed to catch the last 15 minutes of his interview with Paul, because if you look now, 1 PM UTC time to UK time, it's the same now. Yeah, so hopefully some of you guys out there don't make the same mistake. So basically whenever we see UTC, it's the same while the clocks are in daylight saving hours. Yeah, so this is where I lose track sometimes. Yeah, so sorry, right, so I've said that. One more thing, if you've not come and see this video and you're new to Axion, I suggest joining the Discord, maybe in the pinned messages in Telegram. But this particular video here, which was the BTCTV, it's already had 11,000 views, but if you come and see Joe on there, he's one of the marketing whizzies, and he absolutely, really, I can't even describe Joel, to be honest. He talks very fast, so you might have to try and put it on slow-mo, but he knows his stuff, guys, and he's so passionate about Axion, and really glad that he's one of the core team. And it goes out to all of the team. Yeah, it really does. Can't thank all of them enough, to be honest, of how good that they're doing, and that's the honest truth. So Axion is an absolute sleeping giant, in my opinion, and that is it. So stay tuned to everything. Yeah, Electroneum, I think that these guys, yeah, this is the slow horse wins the race. These are going after, I'm telling you this now, yeah, the central bank digital currency. Yeah, this is all interlinking. This Ripple is all interlinking. Yeah, and as I said, one of the cheaper IDOs at the moment, yeah, is the Avalanche. Yeah, you don't need an absolute mortgage to try and participate, but yeah. So let me refresh that, because it ain't 2 hours 51. Right, it says 2.5 hours. So I'll try and get this video up within the next 30 minutes. It's going to make no difference if you have not done your KYC yet. But maybe bookmark this Crabada, never buy on the top, and just see how you go. But I think we'll leave it at that, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, yeah, because we'll be doing a giveaway possibly tomorrow or the next day. Maybe a spin the wheel, maybe a random giveaway in Axiom. Yeah, so as always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.